Hi, my name is Misha Renee Lovins, aka Love, aka Maru, Magdalene. Um, there was a time where I was at a bad state, and the father of my child was housing me in Southwest Houston, and I almost died. I had a near-death experience, and sin uh, a cloaked figure, a red cloaked figure with a glowing face, and a band on his arm, like infinity symbol, and it was beautiful, more beautiful than diamonds, and they were just moving in an infinity symbol. And I've realized where it came from. Of me almost dying, couldn't breathe. It was some prescription drugs, pain drugs, and so I was trying to get them away. And I made some food, and I was trying to get that away. And I started searching on Facebook everywhere I could, anybody. And all of a sudden, I was drawn to a Facebook profile. It had fire in the background and a face, and I was like, "And this is interesting." So, I got an inbox. I was like, "How is this person my friend when I never added them?" I was like, it was weird, and I started texting him. I was like, and he got back in touch with me, and basically, he told me that he was an empath like me as well, or telepathic, whatever. He felt my energy through the phone, and he could feel that I was up for a long time, and that my heart was hurting and tight and everything. And he said, we can hang out, and I can tell you some things and try and heal you. And this is when I first met Sun.Maru. And I get there, and I everything was good. I looked around the house, and I saw pictures that were amazing. That was very mind blowing, and I was gravitating toward it. And I noticed that I bought food over. Just trying to help somebody, and I had my little Mary Magdalene Jesus moment, and I remember his fridge wouldn't shut, and I was like, "Dang, how am I gonna get this fridge to shut?" And I heard something like, "I just try blowing on it," and I blew across the edges, and each time it shut and stayed shut. I was like, "Oh, I'm spooked," and I looked up on the fridge. I was like, "Where does bread come from?" I was like, "There was some bread here," and the bread just like magically appeared. I'm no lie. Now somebody could have put the bread there after I got there, but I was like, huh. And so I went in the room, and I was you know having what I call like a spiritual seizure moment, but it was more like, I guess, a possession, and something controlling my body. He Aster, I call him Aster Ibn Samaru. I call him a lot of things, but it's like my best friend, and I love him so much. And he healed me, and took some demons that were in me out. I had a whole bunch, and it just, you know, he listened to my stomach, and felt and heard, or something was in me, and he prayed over me, and I ended up falling out the bed, and everything was crazy. I was having some weird, speaking another language, and freaking out, and jumping and shaking and all that, like a real seizure. And I just wasn't foaming at the mouth. And, long story short, I we looked in the book and found out some of my guardian angels and all that. And, I always have a soft spot for Lucifer and all that, and I found out, you know, that could be in my what we call, I guess, I don't know what you call it, but I call it my spiritual DNA. And no matter what happens, I just start thinking about how God created all creations, and I'm just thinking, what if things weren't told right in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? And I've prayed for answers and secrets. I want the secrets and knowings of what's not in the Bible, what we're not able to know. And I was like, I would like to know. And I started talking to Aster Maru about some of those things and concerns I had and questions I had that nobody could answer. He answered some of them, which was healing to me. And when I left, after 2 nights to spend the night there, I left and came back to my parents' house, which is this house right here. And I called him, had one of my moments again. And I saw that red cloak figure again, along with a blue cloak and a green cloak figure. And also looked up to the ceiling. He got quiet on the phone. I was like, help me, help me. And I saw a black or grayish hole or portal coming from the ceiling, and then a green orb came out. I'm able to see orbs and everything, and a green one came out and went real fast along the wall into one of my chakras to try and you know, wake me up and get me out of the trance that I was in. And I felt it was him saving me and trying to help me. And later on, I'll end it with this. Later on, I did some research months later, and I found out that the cloaked figures I sent were, the red one was Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, blue one was Michael, and the green one was Raphael. So I had my archangels plus him by my side. So that's all I have to say. And thank you, Sun.Maru, for coming to my savior and saving me and helping me. I love you.